Oh, hey, Allie.
Hey Les, how are you?
I'm tired. It was a tough day in the cheese mine.
As usual.
Yeah, but look what I've got.
What do you have there?
It's cheese.
Look like you're weird.
Do you want some?
Yeah, let me get a spoon.
Yeah, spoon.
Les, what are the crackers?
Crackers. We're cheesepalumpas. We can barely afford the free spoons.
I was expecting to go back home by Uber.
Ooh.
Paid by the production.
Oh, you're a cheesepalumpa.
Well,
You're gonna go
give
back
me
on.
some cheese at least.
You're gonna go on the bus like every other
Look
cheesepalumpa.
like. So,
Jeez,
Les,
Uber.
what do you
That's
want
like
to talk
a movie
about?
Star.
Yeah, I feel like. What do you want to talk about today?
I want to talk about that crazy-haired Milei guy and his gigantic omnibus bill that was gonna reset Argentina and everything was gonna be unicorn farts and glory.
You're talking about the Megabill that didn't pass.
Yeah, the mega law that didn't pass.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any difference. That the heart of the law, the very important part,
Yeah.
was the Article 5, which is supposed to change the
Right.
economic situation,
Uh-huh.
but they took it out before
Why,
Right, yeah.
why'd they do that? What was the point?
trying to pass the law, some kind of negotiation, but they still saying they will not negotiate, they won't negotiate, but they took it out anyway, and it didn't pass anyway.
But this was like, didn't Milei spend all his political capital on this bill? This was the thing?
Basically, like, he's supposed to have the support of the government from the province,
The governors,
but
yeah.
they didn't sponsor the law.
Yeah.
So it didn't pass, and now he's pissed off, writing in X and Instagram from Israel, I think,
Oh, yeah?
and threatening them that they're gonna cut the budget to the province, which is quite serious for them.
What, he's gonna bankrupt the provinces because he didn't get
He's
his...
threatening with, but what do you think is gonna happen? He can.
Does this guy know how to operate the levers of power?
Well, that is a problem basically. Let me introduce
Oh, no.
Foucault.
Oh no, French
concept
philosophy.
here. Yeah, you're screwed.
Oh no, okay.
French, like Foucault used to say, power, you are not holding the power, you exercise the power.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he's the former president of Argentina,
Right.
but he doesn't have the power.
Obviously not.
So the power is on another hand. You can easily see the union celebrating in the same parliament, the union leaders, because they're gonna hold
So the
the
union,
law, and they're gonna keep taking money from the workers for free.
even though he won the election, he doesn't have the power.
That's the issue. Moreover, in order to try to force the law, to pass the law, he tried to call for a public consultation, which is less than
Oh, it's like a referendum, but a
yeah,
referendum
really
like...
light. It's not. There is no obligation from this consultation.
Right.
But the risk there is what happens if the law get less vote than Milei himself as candidate.
All that more political capital is gone, and you can do even less.
You got it. The other issue is what Foucault called governmentability. Governmentability. So governmentability, the idea is what everybody's talking about at the moment. Like this guy is fighting against socialism.
Socialism?
Yeah,
But
no,
I checked my watch, it's not 1960.
That's my point. Like nobody's talking about pro-socialism right now.
Yeah.
So if you ask me, the biggest issue for Argentina is a mix between bureaucracy and kleptocracy.
What?
Yeah.
A blend of bureaucracy and kleptocracy.
It reminds me of a game I used to play when I was younger. So the hardest level for that game is supposed to be like a whole civilization. The hardest level was a civilization ruled by kleptocracy.
Ugh.
So every year you lose 20% of whatever you produce in the game because of
Because the people steal it.
So it's something like that. It's harder and harder to produce in Argentina.
But it's like kleptocracy and bureaucracy. That's like Putin and Brezhnev at the same time.
So that's my point. For me, Milei reminds me to El Quijote de la Mancha.
Oh.
Quijote de la Mancha is the biggest literature in
Don
in
Quixote,
Spain, right?
good
Don
stuff.
Quixote. So
Really
Quijote
liked Manchego. Another cheese, eh?
for next time.
Yeah.
But my point is, Quixote was fighting against the contemporary era.
Yeah.
He really missed the value from the medieval
He
times.
was fighting the contemporary era.
Yeah, and he was. You can see in
I thought he was
the
fighting
very
windmills.
Sorry.
Is it a metaphor, the windmill thing?
Yes, that's my point.
Ah, metaphor.
You literally you can
now
see
it
the
all
metaphor of
makes sense.
the wind. Yeah. So he was fighting the wind's mill.
The windmill, yeah.
That was literally fighting the gigantes from the medieval. Like he was fighting. He didn't want to lose the values of the medieval time. This is the same. This guy is having a fight that is not corresponding with the time he's living.
Right.
That's the feeling I have.
Oh.
But it's a problem. Like on the other side of the street, you have Peronism, and you can't subestimate Peronism.
What the hell is Peronism?
So-
I had one person tell me, oh, Peronism, it's socialism, it's dirty communism. And then I had another person tell me, no, Peronism is fascism, it's corporatism, it's everything evil.
Let me take this definition from Pepe Mujica.
Who's that?
Pepe, who was the former president of Uruguay.
Yeah.
He was at the time he was a socialist.
Right.
Then he became a left wing.
Okay.
Peronism is a methodology.
Mythology.
Is something that happened in the past and people are still replicating and believing that it's gonna keep happening. And it's a mythology. It's difficult to explain.
Cool.
Remember, like last year, we have a minister of economy
Uh-huh.
who have the worst possible economic situation and was a candidate from Peronism to be elected president. And he almost won.
He did really well.
He almost win.
Oh, yeah.
But again,
Oh.
Peronism have something we call vocation for power.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, yeah.
When they are not in the power, they need to be in the power, and they're gonna do whatever is necessary in order to get the power back. So it's not to be subestimated, you know.
So that's less Foucault and that's more Nietzsche, will to power.
So the other issue I want to talk about is one of the comments we get from our previous video. Talk about Parla Vicini. Parla Vicini is difficult to explain, but it basically was a truly believer, a Catholic truly believer who has the kind of vision, and he started producing some kind of graphics.
Graphics? Like drawings?
Yeah, like draw. Vision from the future.
Oh, vision. So he's like a Nostradamus cartoonist.
Yeah, kind of, but as Argentinian, I have to say, quite precise. Like,
Yeah.
I remember one from the 9/11 attack. That if I showed that on
September 9th.
yeah, you will say, this guy saw it. He saw it in 1939. But he have many of those draw, talking about a leader, an Argentinian leader that will come from the poorest possible background, and he's gonna help the country, and he's gonna make a better country, and
yeah, and the Messiah will be here, and they'll be
that's a problem.
farts,
It's
and
what we talk
everything will
about
be great.
last time about the obsession, the obsession for the Messiah, the Messias. You know, Messiah.
Yeah. Good old Messiah's strong man's gonna save us all.
The problem I have with those pictography, I think they call it pictographies, every time you have a new government, they start talking about this is the one, and this is the one, and this is the one.
Yeah.
Maybe there are some pictography similar, could be.
Yeah, but
Let the time go and let us know if it's or not.
the wacko gets a couple things right, and suddenly everything is a prediction of the future. And
Anyway,
yeah.
as I always say, this could happen not only in Argentina but in America, generally speaking.
Oh, I can't see the Americans going in for Peronism or that kind of thing.
But it's happening in different places of the continent. We're talking about the whole continent, right?
Of America, but I thought we were talking about America.
Yeah, the continent, the American continent.
No. I mean the U.S.
The Mexican U.S.?
No, not the United States of Mexico. I mean the United States of America.
You have Trump there.
What? Oh yeah, good point.
No, you could be Trump voter.
We're not good. What?
I got you
What?
there.